Brothers and sisters, I bring you the latest in Watch This Instead technology on this, the holiest of holy days, April 1st, 2011. A couple of nights ago, I got to see an advanced screening of the new James Marsden, Russell Brand, Easter Bunny CGI live-action movie called Hop. And when I first sat down, I was like this. But I gotta admit, by 20 minutes in, all of my cynicism had evaporated. I am shocked to hear the words that I'm about to say, but I liked and will recommend Hop. I laughed out loud at several legitimately funny jokes, and what seemed at first to be the most ridiculously bad setup to the story really turned me around in the end. It was almost like the filmmakers set out to make a really good parody film of bad family movies. And considering that this was directed by the guy who did Alvin and the Chipmunks, well, color me impressed. Now let's not get crazy. I mean, this is, after all, a 21st century family film, which means there are plenty of lame CGI animals who really like to rock. You hear that I Want Candy song about 15 times before the credits roll. And overall, the film is essentially a 90-minute commercial for Easter candy, which by the end of it made me physically ill. Also, there are some problems with the coherency of the story that involves some kind of magic Easter egg and the takeover of Easter itself by a giant Latino baby chicken, but none of that seemed to really matter because of how strong Russell Brand and James Marsden's performances were. Marsden really surprised me in this film. I don't think I've ever seen him stretch this much as an actor. And for someone as handsome as he is, he was so unironically goofy that you could forgive his casting in a role that in any other scenario would have been played by Jack Black. Yeah, take your kids to see Hop this weekend. It strikes a pretty decent balance between the adult jokes and the kids' jokes, and in a cleverly subversive way, it attempts to fill in the backstory of a holiday icon that never, in the history of the world, ever made any sense to begin with. But if you can't make it out to theaters this weekend, might I suggest another film in which James Marsden plays a goofy role? Enchanted. Remember this one? Amy Adams as a real-life Disney princess trapped in our gritty reality, and James Marsden as her equally clueless prince who, again, just nails the naivete required to sell the fact that this dude is, in actuality, a flesh and blood cartoon character. Great performance. But he's even better in Hop, so if you're able to, go out and take your family to see that this weekend. And no, this isn't an April Fool's joke.